Okay, 3.0 is live. Where'd you put the other one? All right, can you guys hear me now? Yeah, we actually did one better, Craig. We switched phones. We have B's phone up on the tripod, and we're using that, which we've never used before. So part of the delay this time was we had to turn on all of the YouTube functions and features on her phone because they were all disabled, so they wouldn't conflict with the other phone. So my phone is laying on the table behind us, pretty much dead right now. So we'll see if we have better luck with her phone. Yeah, Robert, I think so. The phone is mad about the camera. I've got to get that thing going. I talked to EVG, those of you that were here last night, and I'm gonna pick his brain because he's running the same manufacturer as our new camera, and he's running the same. He's running the consumer version, but the connections should be virtually the same. So I'm going to try and pick his brain, find out how to hook it up so that it works properly. Because this is just got to stop. It's no sense. It doesn't make sense that we have all this stuff except for the cables to make it work, and maybe we even do, but just don't know it. All right, so we're in 3.0. Yeah, that's what we need as a 10-year-old, I don't think it's our carrier, Wicked. It's my phone. We went to the carrier when it started doing this, and they said that streaming and charging at the same time, having it plugged into power, that it can't recharge and stream at the same time. The processor will tend to overheat. When it overheats, it'll shut down. As they've added more and more software updates, 13.2 or whatever, for the iPhone X or iPhone 11 or whatever it is that's out now, our phones are still 6S's. So they have sent us the notice that they're going to stop supporting the 6S. They've also sent us a notice from Microsoft that they're going to stop supporting our OS system in our laptops. So we basically have to upgrade everything. So that's basically what we're in the process of doing. So it's just it's given us 4 or 5 years of good service, and it's tired. So all right, Pammy, yeah, we've got that new Canon XA40 camcorder. We've got the tripod, we've got the switcher, we've got the controller, we've got all of that kind of stuff. We just got to get the cables and then figure out the best way to configure a microphone with that setup. We want to keep the same angle so that you guys have that same over-the-shoulder view, but you're dealing with a camera that's got a camera lens about that big, and the new camera has a lens that's about that big. So it's gonna be interesting the first time we turn it on to see how big of a field that thing wants to focus in on. So Free to Be Wild wasn't here. We were doing their rolls. We got the one weird S-proof, and we got 3 bag pulls. Free to Be Wild made it. There you go. 40%er on the first pull. Good timing. 69 40%er. We lost 100 people. Yikes. Pammy, our cable company doesn't have anything to do with it. It's our cell issue, you know. Yeah, we can sell you a new phone. It'll wipe out all the memory that's on your phone, but but we have a new camera, so we don't need a new phone. We just need to get the camera working and then turn the phone back into a phone. 40%er on the third poll. So, got two 40%ers, and we got this 1996 S proof. What's left of a decam, we don't know what happened to it, but that's yours. So congratulations, glad you made it in time for that. Let's see. Sky Pilot is up next. 5 rolls. How's it looking, babe? You know at some point we got to plug it into power. Black mark roll for Sky Pilot, 40%er. Oop. Yeah, I was going to say, can you? Thank you. Good luck, Sky Pilot. I'm glad we did the 100 giveaway when we did, because right now we would have a tough time getting there. Yeah, Mind Mirror, we're here. (2005) Philadelphia Nifty, really nice shiny one. Blastron, there you are. Frank Hodges, glad you made it. Yeah, we're still in box 1. If the camera would have cooperated, we'd probably be in the middle of box 2 by now. Okay, Sky Pilot, you got 3 pulls. Good luck. Carol Stewart, thank you. Blank on the first one. Memory, I don't know. Sweetie, do you know if Mac will certify Annex?
No, only PCGS and NGC.
Ah, see, she knew. Only NGC and PCGS, not Annex. 40%er on the second pull. Third pull. Vince, welcome. Pitts, glad to see you. Blank on the third one. So Sky Pilot, you got 2 nice 40%ers and a nice 2005P NIFSI. Thank you very much, and thank you guys for sticking around through all these shutdowns here. Craig is up next, 5 rolls. Black mark roll, excuse me, 40%er. Good luck, Craig. '73 Denver on the very end. Thank you, Dwayne. Lane, nice pickup. Come, wrapper doesn't want to come off of that one. Very cool, Joe. Okay, Santiago's back now. Okay. Craig has 3 pulls. Good luck, Craig. %40 are on the first pull. Blank on the second pull. Brett McGill, welcome. Crazy night here. Blank on the third pull. So, Craig, you got 2 40%ers. Thank you very much. And Chris has the last 10 rolls in the box. So we will be having an end of box giveaway once we get through this process and get the next box up here and all that good stuff. So I do not know if Chris is here or not. Red one. Chris ends up with the red one. $19.41 Walking Liberty. 90%er. Elton Jones, welcome. Chris is here. Cool, welcome. Yep, Tiny's got a channel. Michigan Mud Digger's got a channel. And Real Ruler does not have a channel. Yet. Who knows? So good luck, Chris. We do still have rolls available. Kenny, you're welcome. Numismatics Anonymous, welcome. Junior and I went to a coin show today. He landed an 1806 half cent. Very cool. That's very cool. That's only 30 years. That's only 30 years newer than the United States. 1776 to 1806. Can't get too much earlier than that. Thomas Jefferson was president. Yeah, no kidding. Okie dokie. So we've got 6 pulls on that one, right? Yeah. Good luck, Chris. %40 are on the first pull. Number 2 coming out. Blank. Carol, welcome. Sherry, welcome. Number 3 coming out. Blank. Number 4 coming out. Ah, blank. Come on. Number 5 coming out. Ah. Last pull. 90% are on the last pull. So, there's your 90%. 64 Kennedy, 41 Walking Liberty, 2 90s and a 40. Thank you very much, Chris. So now I'll go wash my hands, get a new box, and hopefully B's camera lives longer than mine does. Gene, it's a minimum of 5 rolls now, yeah. So $25 gets you 5 rolls. It's not $25 per roll. Yep. Gotta set that down, go wash my hands. This is the next box, right?
Should we find the power here or too soon?
What?
The power here too soon.
Huh?
Too soon.
No.
Hours at night, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know how fast yours is going to consume power. So
So maybe.
I think we plug it in, yeah. Okay, so we're back. We got the new box on the table. And, everybody refresh your screens. Going to be doing the next giveaway for the end of that box, which is that, correct? 2004 state quarter proof set, S proof. So you got Michigan, Florida, Texas, Wisconsin, and Iowa, and they're gorgeous. So we got 128. Good luck, everybody. Tina Rucker. I didn't know a max certification until now. I really need to double check my 2003 pennies. The one you show here looks like he's got an extra pair of legs. How crazy is that? Laugh out loud. Tina. Actually, there is a reverse error on at least one of the Lincoln Memorial pennies like that in that era, that he does have extra pair of legs. Tina's here. Congrats. Yep, she won yesterday too. B says you should buy a lottery ticket, Tina. Thank you.
Okay, so
Yes, my love.
I'm gonna post the order. Next box.
Okay. Sweetie's going to post the order for the next box. We're just starting box number 2. And Flamingo Sky starts this box. So you have 10 rolls. Where would you like me to start? I know Flamingo was here. I don't know if she got lost in the process between 1.0 and 3.0. There she is. Second row. Okay. So you've got 10 rolls, so you're going to get this row, plus that row. Row. Black mark 1. So 1 black mark 1, 40%er. There you go, 65, 40%er. Ow. Good luck, Flamingo. That's twice in a row. A little bonus paper in there. Fade. Depends on who the bank is getting their coins from. We don't know if this is, it's not Loomis because it would be labeled Loomis. It's not NF string because it'd be labeled NF string. It's possible it could be Brinks, could be Garda. Billy, welcome. Ronnie, welcome. Whoop. Michael, welcome. Coins 24, there are several of the Lincoln pennies that have the cracked skull error. I don't remember if 93 is one of them. I'd have to check our list to see. Ouch. Ringo, welcome. Bradley, welcome. Bradley, we just did a video on the W's, on the error coins. Actually, all the 2019 error coins, not just on the W's. Yeah, yeah, the cool ones, yeah. So Flamingo, you got 6 pulls. $40% on the first pull. $40% on the second pull. $40% on the third pull. $40% on the fourth pull. $40% on the fifth pull. Yowza. Last pull. $40%. Wow, 6 for 6. Holy cow. So with that and the marked roll, you got 7 beautiful 40%ers. Thank you, Flamingo. Congrats. Vidal is up next. 5 rolls. Check them for marked rolls. No marked rolls. Good luck, Vidal. Roland, welcome. Night, Gene. Thanks for coming. Sounds good, Flamingo. That'd be cool. Okay, Vidal, 3 pulls. Didn't get anything in the roll. Good luck. Blank. Summertime, welcome. $40%er. Last pull. $40%er. So Vidal, you got 2 beautiful 40%ers. Thank you very much. Next up, Richard Prescott. Got 10 rolls.
You didn't see the other Richard, right?
No, I have not seen the other Richard. If Richard McMahon is in the stream, please pipe up. Shretha, welcome. Look at that, black and pink marked rolls. I mean red, sorry. Black and red marked rolls. That's for Prescott, yes. So, I got the 40%er. And for the red marked roll, a 1940 Walking Liberty. 90%er. So we got 90 and 40 just for having the marked rolls. Good luck on your rolls.
Jason just wrote he's got his
Very cool, Jason. Ian, I'm not sure if you mean if they've discontinued making them or if they've lowered the value. None of them have been demonetized that are currently in circulation. I know there's a lot of countries that are doing that, dropping digits, various other currency manipulations. But if you mean have they stopped producing U.S. coins, yeah, there's a ton of them that they've stopped. Actually, other than for collectors, they've stopped making these, but they're talking about possibly firing those back up again. So the large silver dollars, they've all pretty much stopped. The Ikes were the last ones. The Eisenhower dollars. Not sure if that's what you were referring to. Yeah, half dollars, even though they're made only for collectors now, they are still currency. Actually, the Ike, if somebody wants to, you can go and pay in Ike dollars, and they'll be recognized as a dollar. Wouldn't be a wise transaction, but yeah, they are still coin of the realm, if you will. So are the half dollars that we're doing, quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies. The little small dollars that are made out of manganese that have a goldish color to them, those are dollar coins. We do not have a $2.50 or $5 coin anymore. And this is one I wish we had our scale. We still haven't found our scale. This one has a grayish tone to it, but it almost looks like it was spray painted. What do you think? It's a 77. They have found some incorrect planchets on those that turned out to be silver, but I think that one's spray painted. Yeah. Now this one is something completely different. This one is a 74 and has what appears to be a struck through on his neck. Like the edge of a coin. You see right there, it looks like reading got impressed into the neck of the coin. Didn't see any marks on the reverse, so I don't think it's a vice job. I think that actually was done at the mint. They're only $8, Jay. Buy another. Yeah, pretty soon if we don't find it, we're gonna have to. Okay. So Richard has 6 pulls. Good to the last drop. Good luck, Richard. Blank on the first one. %40 on the second one. Third one coming out. Vogus, welcome. 40%er on the third one. Fourth one coming out. Blank on number 4. Number 5, blank. Last pull. Blank. This one says AMP Special Industries. Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, 19482. A very, very old screwdriver. $19.40 Walking Liberty, 340% Kennedys, and what looks like a struck through. Scott Trujillo, welcome. Coin Nut, welcome. Thank you, Richard. Kevin Speaks is next. Whoop, full bottom. Where do you want to start, Kevin? You got 5 rolls. Kenny, it could have been tampered with. You normally would see tooling marks unless they're really, really good. But it could also be a partial blockage, or it could be struck through grease. So, bottom left. Sure, easy for you to say. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No mark rolls. Good luck, Kevin. Oh, the Benji did have the RPM. Very cool, Kevin. Somebody messed that one up. That was trying to become a rainbow, but somebody scraped it all up. Okay, so Kevin, you got 3 pulls. Hi, Michelle. 40%. Second pull. Blank. Vidal, we did your coins already. Blank. So we got 1 out of 3 for Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Daryl Ross, 5 rolls. Dwayne, the pulls depend on how many rolls you get. So with the minimum of 5 rolls, you get 3. If you have 10 rolls, you get 6. And if you have 20 rolls, you have 12. So it goes in increments. And if it's a blank piece of wood, then you don't get anything for that. There's a 40% marked roll. If you get a 90, then you get a 90% coin. Here's the 40% coin in this case. And if you get a blank, a 40%er, then you would get a coin like that. And there's pretty much an equal quantity of blanks to marked coins. So it's basically 50-50 chance. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. No silver out of the rolls yet, just out of the pulls. Had some pretty strong pulls tonight. Night, A and B. Oop. Daryl has 3 pulls. Good luck, Daryl. Blank on the first pull. $40%er. One more pull. Night, Kenny. Or little Kenny. Blank. Okay, so 2 40%ers for Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. Next up is Danny D. And we still have rolls in box number 3. Probably because of all the camera problems. Although we have 188 watching now. So no marked rolls on this 5. From Charles, you received a $5 donation? Okay. Charles, if you're in and you just sent us $5, if you could send B an email at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com and let her know what the $5 is for, that would be great. No, we did not do a Kevin Daniels. No, not on my list for this box or the one before. Shiny one in the middle, 74. Nothing there. Sorry, Danny D. Got 3 pulls though, so let's see. Blank on number 1. Blank on number 2. Come on. Oh, blank on number 3. Danny, sorry, we got skunked. Excuse me. Next 5 belong to Rain Landstrom. Whoop, as I drop 2 of them. Green one. Benji. $19.60. 90% silver. Very nice one. Congrats, Rain. Good luck on the rest of the rolls. What's up? Flamingo, yeah, it depends because, you know, some of the errors, like we've shown in our videos, some of them, even in beat up condition, are worth, you know, can be worth pretty good money. It just depends on what you find, you know. Some are common, and if they're beat up, then they're not going to be worth that much. But if you find something that is special and even in lower grades is bringing good money, that's why we do the videos the way we do. We actually tell you this coin will actually sell in, you know, poor condition for X amount of dollars. And not just, you know, hey, this is a $60,000 quarter. Yeah, but if it's beat the snot, it's still a $500 quarter, you know, so we will tell you that. And you never know. I mean, you can have a box that coins just look like garbage. We had one where my hands, I had to wash them like 2 or 3 times in the one box. But it produced a lot of really good coins. But, I mean, it made my hands filthy. But we were pulling out coins that were like, holy cow. $195 watching and 101 likes, B says. we could have 2 extra giveaways by now. Make sure your thumbs up is blue, please. What? If you like what you see, because that's what triggers, that's part of what triggers the giveaways. The end of this box will trigger another giveaway. Rain has 3 pulls. And don't forget to check it from time to time, because a lot of people have told us that their like button seems to be turning itself off. 40%er, and you have to hit it again. Second pull. Blank. Jace wants to know how many rolls still available for tonight. Blank on the third pull. So, Rain, whoop, not now. Jace, 60 Benji and 65 JFK. I just noticed this one's got like a mark on it. Okay. So thank you, Rain. Last 5 in the box, summertime. No mark rolls. Alexandra. Well, the first tip on a proof, Alexandra, is an actual proof is it'll have an S mint mark. Now it can have a clad or pink or pinkish edge to it like this one. Or it could have, and that would be a clad proof, S proof, or it could be silver. It would be kind of a whitish edge. There'd be no pink at all, and that would be a silver S proof. And there's also really shiny coins, as you describe them, that could be P&D that now qualify for a news designation called proof-like. In other words, the finish on them is so nice that they look just like a proof, but they're actually a business strike coin. And if they're in nice enough condition and shiny enough, they can get graded proof-like. So think of like 65 to 70 Kennedy SMS proof-like coins. They have the real shiny finish, but they're not technically proof coins. So now they can get a proof-like designation. Vern, we're not getting any buffering on my laptop or on B's camera. We still have rolls left in the third box, and the fourth box, the whole box is available if we get there. If we don't get there, if we don't sell out the third box, then we'll just stop after that one. This is box number 2 that we're finishing up here. The Summertime's rolls. Come on. Bummer. So, 3 pulls for Summertime. Blank on the first one. Yeah, Danny, on our website, JBCOINSINC.com, scroll all the way to the bottom and it's got our P.O. box on there. 40%er on the second pull. %er on the third and final pull. So you got 2 beautiful 40%ers there. Thank you, Summertime. Move that off the table. Time for me to go wash my hands. Bills and coins, welcome. Time for me to go wash my hands and get the next box. And then we will do the giveaway for the end of that last box. Be right back. This one here? Okay. Myself opening this. Little battle wound, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I got to readjust this table a little bit because we have the rectangular boxes. You take up a little more real estate. Let's see how that looks. Okay, good. Yep, cool. Just wanted to make sure that that was in the right position.
Mm-hmm. So let's go with
Another set or?
another set.
Okay.
The Washington will be like something is off. Maybe like that.
Oh, very cool. 1999 S-Proof. First year, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Georgia. Obviously on a regular issue, Spitting Horse and Doubled Caesar Romney. New Jersey is a rotated reverse. Connecticut has some errors, but they're very hard to find. At least for me, they have been. New Jersey is the same thing. Flip it over, it should orient like that. There's a lot of them that have as much as a 45 orientation. So, very cool set, beautiful coins. Good luck, everybody. We got 141. Alexandra. It is so crazy to think that you can have a regular everyday penny with no error worth so much. I had never heard of MAC certification. I'll be looking out for it now. Alexandra continues her winning streak here. Alexandra, are you still here? I hope everybody refreshed so they don't have lag, but Alexandra's here. Yay! Very cool set. There you go, baby. Yeah, nice cardboard cut when I was cutting this open. That got me right there. So this box begins with Mossman. So Mossman, you got 10 rolls. Where would you like to start? Wing David, welcome. Yeah, camera's working. First row. That'll work. Good luck. There's a black marked roll. The red one doesn't count because it's not ours. We don't do that. Black marked roll. 40%er right off the get-go. There you go. Good luck.
Johnny,
Yeah.
some donation for full box, which is okay, except we don't do like we used to do, so maybe explain to them. But we don't have, extra visualization.
Okay. John and Johnny, they just bought box number 4, the whole box. Just so you guys know, and you change your mind, let us know. But we don't do the whole full box with all the extra pulls and extra bag and all that stuff anymore. So you would get the full box and you would get all the regular pulls, but we don't have the second bag anymore. We don't do full boxes, so it's up to you. So let us know if you still want that full box, because that way we know what to do. And these are yellow Loomis rolls. See, you can see the Loomis imprinted on there. The other ones didn't have anything imprinted on them. And obviously they're from a different bank, so. And these are more of a little bit on the orangish side when I throw them in the bin with the rest of the wrappers. So now we got yellow, black, and orange. Good luck, Moss Man. Time Travelers Coin Exchange, welcome. Flamingo, you came in right after them, so it kind of depends on what they want to do. If they still want the whole box, then we would be sold out at that point. So we got to kind of find out what John and Johnny want to do, whether they still want the whole box or not. I don't even see him in the stream. That's...
Yeah.
Yeah, we may be out of rolls right now, guys, so just hang tight. Time Traveler, yeah, we've got, this is box number 3, and we have 4 boxes. So we're just starting box number 3, so we have 2 full boxes yet to go. Yeah, I know, Ben. Native Gypsy, welcome. Clint, I'm tired, welcome. Yeah, they've been having, bills and coins, they've been having serious issues with several things, including the like button. I mean, we're on 3.0, so we lost a few hundred or probably the same 100 have been repeated over and over a couple times. But you know, at one point we've got 211 people in here. We should have more than 115 thumbs up, unless we're doing something wrong. Or unless people don't like the channel or the giveaways, or I don't know. So, so if you did click thumbs up, one problem we do know with YouTube the last couple of weeks, check to make sure that your thumbs up is still blue. If it's not blue, then YouTube, for whatever reason, canceled it. We have had that problem, not just us, but other channels. YouTube's having issues. They're having issues with that. They're having issues with subscriber count. They're just having a lot of issues right now. (2004) Nifsy. Okay. Sweetie, remember. Well, if I go tomorrow, it won't be. I have no choice. 2009 Nifsy. Michigan Mud Diggers here. Welcome.
Yay.
Okay, Mossman gets 6 pulls. Good luck, Mossman. Blank. Good one, Paul. Number 2, 40%er. Number 3, 40%er. Sweetie, I need you to load me up, please. Okay, 65. Thank you, sweetie. Number 4. Coming up. Ah, blank. Ah, blank on number 5. Last pull. %er on the last pull. There you go. So you got 4 40%ers and 2 nifsies.
So John and Johnny will have the last box.
Okay, so John and Johnny will have the last box.
And they will send me email.
What?
Those are people who are
Okay.
after.
So Flamingo, Pollock 14, and Kevin Speaks
Send me email.
need to send me an email what you want to do, because you guys
Okay.
donated after John and Johnny took the 4th box, so we're oversold. Do you want us to put that forward?
Yeah, I can.
Do you want a refund? You know, that kind of thing. So you can chat with B on email and work that out.
Thank you, Mossman.
Thank you, Mossman. Corrigan, welcome. William Serback, welcome. Kevin Daniels is up next. He has 10. Green one. $1960D. Benji. 90%er. Presidential dollars, it's $1,000 for a box of presidential dollar coins. I don't know how we would do that. I mean, the simple math is it's $1,000. It's twice what a box of halves is. So I don't know. We'd have to calculate it. We've never done it. We've done quarters before. Arrowcaneer. Pretty much the same thing. You know, silver, foreign coins, error coins, S-proofs, things like that. We had a bank that didn't make a delivery and wound up leaving us with 1 box of $50, and we were supposed to have 2, and we happened to have a box of quarters. So we put the box of quarters and the halves side by side, and then we just let people have choice. So some people bought just from one box or just from the other box, and then some people bought, you know, 4 rolls of halves and 6 rolls of quarters, or vice versa, or 5 and 5. It made the live stream longer than normal because the quarters take quite a bit longer because there's so many more coins. There's twice as many coins in each roll. Danny, you mean live streams or the channel or coin collecting? Mikey, yeah, we could coin roll hunt anything we want in our streams, I guess. Just something we would have to give some thought to. Like I say, we've done half dollars since the beginning, other than that one time we did quarters and half dollars.
Everything else will be, and it is more time consuming.
Yeah,
And not because of the size of the coins, but because of the errors. Like for one thing, like a small dollar, usually we need magnification to look at the edge and everything. So
yeah, that's true. B's got a point. She says if we do something like small dollars, it becomes very time consuming because so many of the errors on those require magnification, and you have to look at the edge on each coin to make sure whether it's got an A or B orientation. So it,
not even that. What's missing and stuff like
you know, what's missing? Is there doubled lettering? It's actually, for us, it was actually more time consuming to do the last dollar box that we did several videos on, than it is to do a box of pennies, because there's a lot more opportunity for error in there than a lot of people think. So I think we actually have a playlist on small dollars, and that was from one box pretty much. And we have a box, we just haven't, Sweetie just hasn't started on it yet.
that. I will soon.
She will soon. Okay, so Kevin's got 6 pulls. Good luck, Kevin. Night, Michigan. 40% are on the first pull. Number 2 coming out. Blank. Blank on number 3. Number 4 coming out, if I can get a hold of one. blank. Number 5. Oh, come on. Last one. Not even looking. Blank. Bummer. So, 60 Benji and 69 Kennedy. 90 and 40. Thank you, Kevin. Bless you. Scott Trujillo's next. Also 10 rolls. Yeah, that was Kevin. One black mark roll, 40%er, and that's it. Oh, we didn't put sold out on the thing here, honey. Yeah, people are still sending donations apparently and asking whether we got them. Yeah, we are sold out. We have one more box after this one, which will be the 4th box. John and Johnny bought that whole box. And that sold us, that actually sold us out, and then we actually got oversold by several people. Time travelers, you got a couple of options. I mean, if you're gonna start collecting, when we go through boxes, we find a lot of coins, just like we did when we started doing these a long time ago, that you could begin to build a coin collection around, for example, that 71D, and just put it on your list as no, that one's not real. You fill out your list of what you need, and then what we do is we'll put a mark next to certain coins and say, okay, yeah, we've got that, but we've got it in, not great shape. We'd like to upgrade that. And so you can continually still be searching. So this is a cheap and easy way to to get a box or two and start collecting some dates, and then you can just, like I say, some of them you can just mark them and say, hey, I want to start upgrading them. Like that 92, that would be one you could start in the collection. The other route would be buying mint sets, something like that, which would be probably the same cost. If you went and tried to buy $50 on eBay or from a coin dealer, you're going to probably pay for a lot of the dates. A lot of the common dates, you're going to pay $1, $2, something like that, plus shipping. If you get several, you know, it's going to add up pretty quick. But you could buy some of the mint sets for $3 to $5. Now the problem with that is you're going to get that beautiful $50 that you want, but you're also going to get all the other coins from that year, which may wind up expanding you into more than just pennies and quarters and $50, which, you know, may or may not be a high quality problem. So I think the main thing, if you do go to coin dealers or go on like eBay, there's some coin dealers that sell individual coins at fairly reasonable prices in nice condition. The key would be to buy enough of them and ask for combined shipping, or buy the ones that are free shipping and compare the prices. See, there's an 85. That would also be a good one for a collection. So, good example is that last dollar box. We weren't big Susan B. Anthony collectors, B and I. We had some, but we weren't really big into collecting them. They weren't on our radar. Let's put it that way. But we scored, I think, all but 2 out of that one box. I think all but 2 dates, if I remember right. You could check the video out on it. It was kind of bizarre because we literally wound up. I was like, "Holy cow! We've got like the whole set here." 2003 Nifty. Shritha, you really only have 2 options from overseas to sell here in the States, and it's kind of, you have more than 2, but there's 2 main ones. If it's an average type of coin like this, basically eBay. Now there's some people that even sell valuable coins on eBay. We've pointed that out in our videos as well, that there's a couple of record sales on eBay that beat the sale prices at like Heritage Auctions or Legend Auctions. So you could, if you have a high value coin that's graded, you could send it to one of the auction houses and have them sell it. Or you could try and sell on eBay. Either way, there's going to be fees involved. It just depends on who you use. But that's really the easiest way to sell, even if you live in the United States. But if you live overseas and you want to sell here, that's probably the easiest way. But you need to check the customs laws and the postage laws and see if you'd have any issues shipping your coins overseas. That's why we don't do it. We only ship to U.S. addresses because the customs, when it comes to coins, the customs rules and costs are just prohibitive, and so we're not going to cherry pick and say, well, this country we'll ship to, that country we won't ship to. It just gets to be a real pain in the butt. So we just say U.S. only. If you have someone in the U.S., we'll ship it to them, and then you can make arrangements beforehand, obviously, how they're going to get the coins to you. In a lot of countries, it's actually illegal to bring U.S. money in or out of the country, and a lot of countries have dollar limits too. So, Scott, Even the U.S. does, but most people don't know it. 6 pulls for Scott. 40% on the first pull. Second pull coming out. 40%er. Third pull coming out. Another 40%er. Fourth pull. Blank. Fifth pull coming out. Blank. Last pull, another 40%er. So what do we got here? So we got 5 40%ers and 2003 NIFSI. Congratulations, Scott. Time travelers, it's it's doable. There's coins that come out of circulated rolls. I've been doing a lot of quarters hunting for W's, and I've been finding I've got probably 150 to 200 coins that I could probably have quite a few of them graded, but I'm slabbing them, and then I'm going to compare them to what we have in our collection, and because they're extremely nice condition. Especially the earlier dates and the earlier America the Beautiful dates, that some of them I'm pulling Denvers, because we didn't get Denvers down in South Carolina very often, and when we did, they were beat to snot. I've been finding a lot of Denvers lately. Let me lean over here and find an example. Here's a recent find out of a box, 2019 San Antonio. We haven't found a W yet, but there's a Denver. This one's actually got some small nicks on it. So it's, if it wasn't a San Antonio, I probably wouldn't keep it. But that's the kind of condition of coins that I've been finding in these quarter boxes lately. So, what you gonna do, Yeah, Mrs. B is away from the computer right now. She'll be back in a second. Chris Raymond is up next. Also with 10 rolls. 6, 8, 10. Yeah, puppy dog needs watering. 40%er on a marked roll. Good luck, Chris. So that's part of the reason why you're not seeing, every once in a while I'm peeking to the side and I'm seeing questions or comments and things like that, partial streams, is I'm focused right here, and B is watering the dog, or de-watering the dog as you were. we could hear the poor guy whimpering. So it was like, okay. Free to be wild, you've got $100 box of 25s of quarters coming. That's cool. That's wait a minute, I thought a quarter box was, yeah, quarter box here is 500. So you got $100 worth coming? I'm not sure. Oh, 100 coins. Oh, did you buy a 100 coin bag from the mint? Is that what you got? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I bet. What did you get? Which coin did you order the 100 coin bag from? I mean, what I'm assuming in 2019. Did you get the San Antonio or did you get something else? Yeah, Tiny, we know she's not back upstairs from letting the dog out. I just heard the door close, so she'll be up in a few minutes. Kumai, welcome. Oh, you got Lowell Historical Park? Very cool. Kumai, we're looking for anything of value or collectability. So if it's silver, gold-plated, foreign, a commemorative, an era coin, a rainbow coin, coins that were not intended for circulation or NIFC, that were minted, only available from the U.S. Mint, you know, that type of thing. Also old $50, and even we've even found some British 1918 British pennies. And we have a lot of fun while we're doing this stuff. A rainbow coin is a toned coin that as it toned, took on the colors of the rainbow. So it will have blues and purples and pinks and reds and greens, and there are a lot of fakes, a lot of man-made ones where they heat up a coin or they chemically treat the coin. But if a coin naturally tones up with a rainbow tone to it, it can really add to the value of the coin. There are people that pay serious money for a rainbow coin. There have been entire auctions of just Morgan rainbow tone coins where the coins have brought just ungodly amounts of money. Yeah, these boxes tonight have been pretty dry. We found a couple of S proofs. We found a few Nifsies. Don't think we found a single silver so far in the first 3 boxes. So we're going to use a box from a different bank. Yeah, I forgot about that. What you just put on the box. Nothing there. Okay. So Chris, you have 6 pulls. Good luck. Vern, the 6 or 8 weeks of winter, as they would call it down there, where you could sit on a 5-gallon bucket in the parking lot in your hiking shorts and a t-shirt and flip-flops and do the brakes on your car in January. Yeah, that part I kind of miss. Because, you know, we've already had snow and it's been in the 20s at night. But we knew that coming home. You know, here we have actual 4 seasons. So 40% on the first pull. Down there they have 2. They have blazing hot and sticky and lots of bugs, or ice storms and, you know, 6-8 weeks of moderate weather. At least on the coast where we lived, that's where it was. Blank on the second pull. Blank on the third pull. Blank on the fourth pull. The San Antonios, I have to admit, have been very scarce compared to the other ones we've done. But we did the other ones down south. So 40%er on the fifth pull. Last pull. Blank. Yeah, Craig, we up here, we're considered to be part of Tornado Alley. You know, it may be the upper part of it, but not like the plains. 3 40%ers for Chris. Thank you, Chris. But basically, normally April to September is kind of our tornado season. It could happen anytime in the summer. I remember the worst tornado that I can remember that we had here in the Chicago area was, I believe, April of I know the year was 1967. I believe it was April. And that was, I had mentioned it once before, that the tornado went right down, one of the tornadoes that hit the Chicago area, went right down the street that my uncle lived on and that I used to spend my summers as a kid. And it skipped back and forth across the road, the street. So it would take out a couple houses, leave a couple houses on this side, and it would skip over and it would take out a couple and leave a couple. Did a tremendous amount of damage. It was on the ground for like an hour, which in the Chicago area, that's a big, again, it's not like the plains. It's not a wide open area. They actually have had a couple tornadoes downtown Chicago, but those are very rare, and I'm not talking the skyscraper downtown, but in the city of Chicago. 5 rolls for Scott's Hobbies, no marked rolls. New jet fuel. Thank you. William, good idea. Big Mill, welcome. Danny, we have a Coinstar near us that has a dollar slot, but I don't think it makes change. I think it allows you to convert the dollars into the e-gift certificates like you can with the change. If you select that you want an e-gift card, when you're putting your change in, it will not charge you the normal 11% that Coinstar charges counting your coin. It'll instead apply it to whatever that machine offers. So if it offers an Amazon card, for example, we could dump this in there and load up an Amazon card, and we could make all kinds of purchases on Amazon, and there's no fees for dumping the change at that point. For a while, when we were doing pennies, for example, I would take the leftover pennies and dump it into my Starbucks account and feed my Starbucks addiction. But doing that with these, that would be a heck of a lot of coffee. So, but I really don't think they, that's my guess is, I haven't checked to see what they do with the dollar slot, but I'm pretty sure that's probably, my educated guess would be that that's what they do, is they allow you to get e-gift, load up cards on there. It's actually a printout, not a card. A lot of the gift cards that are hanging up in the store wind up being rip-offs, because if they're hanging out in the open, a lot of bad guys go in there and scan the cards while they're hanging on the shelf, and then they keep running them through their program until the card gets loaded with money, and they clean the card out electronically, knowing that somebody's not going to get that card, for example, at Christmas time, for maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks. So we never buy a gift card off the rack like that. So actually the gift cards that are available in a Coinstar are actually safer, because you put the change in, you select the vendor that you want the gift, the change converted to a gift, e-gift, and it comes out with a printout with a specialized barcode and specialized set of numbers for you or whoever you're giving it to to input, and then it loads to whatever account or card they have, or they just use it on the purchase that they make in the case of Amazon. So that is actually one of the few things that I like about Coinstar, that and finding goodies in it that people miss. No, you cannot buy bags of coins out of the Coinstar machines. In fact, the newer machines have metal canisters in them. They don't have bags in them anymore. We did a video, gosh, this has been a year or two ago. We did a video where we went in and tried to buy change from a Coinstar machine, and the manager opened up the machine and there was a tray there underneath the hopper with the holes in it for junk to fall through, and the coins obviously feed off to the right, and there's a big tray underneath there to catch the junk. And when she opened up the machine and pulled the tray out to see if she could access the coins for us, the tray had probably half a dozen 22 rimfire pistol rounds inside the junk tray that had gone through the Coinstar machine. So we did a video on don't put bullets in the Coinstar machine. Let's see, Scott's Hobbies. Shoot. Sweetie, did you already grab Scott's Hobbies? Okay. I think that was Scott's that was there. That was Chris's? You don't have Scott's. So then I didn't do polls for Scott, probably. Scott, did I do Scott's Hobbies? Did I do polls for you? I don't think I did.
No.
I did your rolls. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Scott. All right, owe you 3 polls. %40 on the first one. Blank on the second. Time travelers, yes, we own a Rydale, and we've done several videos on how to use them and what the results were. Haven't done one, haven't done it recently. One stinking 40%er for you, Scott. Sorry. Wish it could have been more. This has just been a weird night so far. Okay, Craig has the last 5 in this box. That edge has me nervous. It already bit me once. Red one. Da, 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 da. Sweetie, Craig got the red one. Congratulations, Craig. 1943 Walking Liberty. 90%er. Thank you, Gary. Welcome. Sweetie, somebody was looking for you. Okay, she's back. I can't remember who it was that was looking for her, though. was needing help. Oh, William, we got you hunting pennies? That does go back a ways.
There's two more people who told me that for the rolls. I think for the rolls because they didn't say anything in the mail. But I think they need to send an email.
Okay. B says that a couple more people donated since we put the We're Out of Rolls up. And they did not indicate whether they were for rolls or coin lists or what they might be for. So if you could email her at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com and let her know what your intentions were and what you'd like to do, because we are sold out. Yeah, Roland Hale, that's who it was. Was looking for B. Thank you, Sharon. I couldn't remember.
Okay, this is one for rolls. He didn't, so that's probably the person that didn't say what it's for.
Okay.
Okay.
99 S proof decam. If I can catch the light just right. Yeah. Beauty. Okay, Craig has 3 pulls. Blank on the first pull. Blank on the second pull. 0 hour, welcome. Craig, the pulls did you no good, but you got the marked roll with the 43 Wheatie or Walking Liberty, and you got this really pretty 99S proof decam. So thank you very much. So move that out of the way. Yep, go wash my hands. Get box number 4, which will be for John and Johnny. And then we'll do the giveaway when I put the box down for the end of that box that I just finished. Be right back. Okay. Slide that out of the way. What are we giving away this time, sweetie? Oh, Washington, right? So, end of the box giveaway, George Washington, proof, decam, 90% silver, in the original mint packaging, and Mount Vernon in the back. I love that portrait. So we have 150 unique commenters. Good luck, everybody. GZ, again, man. I didn't even know Mac existed, let alone the value that sticker has. That's a valid entry. Is GC lurking in the wings again? Escape the insanity, welcome. GZ. Wow, he's here. You're killing it, man. Congratulations. Sorry, honey. All right, so last box. John and Johnny bought the whole box. This is actually is what we used to do when we would do the whole box, the big show whole box thing. But it is a practical reason that we still do it. These are the 5 coins that would have been in the marked rolls in the box, but being that they bought the whole box, it's sealed, so can't very well get the marked coins in there. Cut that open and show you the coins real quick. They got the 53D Benji, the 44 Walking Liberty, so there's their two 90%ers right there. And then 67 40%er, 66 40%er, and a 65 40%er. So there's your 5 marked rolls that we put in every box. They get them because they bought the whole box. So now we open the box up, and basically doing a whole box is kind of cool. It goes by really quick because I can do 10 at a time, and they're all for one person, so I don't have to keep stopping. So it's just, we kind of rip through them pretty quick. And don't have to ask for starting point because it doesn't matter, because they're all they're all the same person, and we've already got their marked rolls, so we don't have to worry about that. Right, we just don't do the extra silver pulls. That's the only thing we really eliminated. We used to have special silver pulls in a second bag that had a different set of discs in it, and you would pull the numbers, you'd pull 2 numbers, and then you'd get a couple of envelopes full of coins, and that's the only part that we got that we took away. So good luck, John and Johnny. Night, Moss Man. Another smart response. Very good name. Welcome. Yeah, that's a good point. Walking Liberty is hanging out with a better class of well, although in his day, Ben Franklin, even in his 70s and 80s, was considered a ladies' man, especially when he was over in France as the ambassador to the United States, or for the United States. So I don't know. Now, if we hit any, because I'm obviously focusing on this, if we hit any of the giveaway on the thumbs up meter, Beal let me know, and we would pause doing the box and do that giveaway. Otherwise, if we don't hit a plateau that triggers another giveaway, then the next giveaway will be the end of this box, which is another George Washington sitting over there. Now there's an example. 2009, that's a NIFC, and somebody decided to outline him to mark their territory. It is a NIFC, and I am going to go ahead and give it to you, and I am bleeding on the coins. Shoot. Sweetie, could you get me a little Band-Aid? Like, I washed my hands and then I didn't put one back on because it wasn't bleeding, and now it's bleeding. I didn't realize how many little cuts, little fine cuts I've got on my hands until I washed them just now. And I've got a couple of them on that same finger. That's the one thing I've got to get used to being back here, is that in the wintertime your skin dries out.
I didn't know that was so tiny.
Yeah. It's tiny, but it's in a bad place.
I know.
Thank you, baby. Yeah, I've got like 1, 2, 3 right there. So. No charge for the DNA, yeah. Yeah, we make sure and wipe that off. We're not cleaning coins, we're wiping off the DNA. Hey, Antones, welcome. Night, Danny. Oh, the yellow oval thing, that is the Canadian Millennium set. Got a lot of really cool coins in it. B picked that up as a special giveaway. Kumai, you're welcome. That's how we always are here. And if you like what you see tonight and you enjoy here and you plan on coming back, please subscribe, become a member of the family. We're not just a channel, we are a family, as you've probably noticed. Now approaching close to 120,000 of our favorite relatives that we actually got to pick. It's funny, you don't realize how much you use a certain finger or a certain portion of the finger until you have a bandage right where you do. It's making it a little bit awkward. Whoop, dropped one. Yes, no? Can I have cookie? Ah. I'm checking them for Mark rolls. Boy, coffee time. Huh? Just a 2009 that somebody outlined with a blue marker. Hi, Angela. Oh, after this roll, we're going to do a giveaway? Okay. It would be nice to find something for John and Johnny, yeah. Put those there. Dump these to get that out of the way. Okay. What are we giving away, sweetie?
What would be your choice? Something I can have. That's for 150 on it? What is this one for?
This is 150.
Oh yeah, so someone gonna have choice between either the parental or the governmental.
Okay.
You need to move the cards a little bit, thank you.
Okay, we have 156. Winner's going to have a choice between a 24 karat gold plated 2005 Oregon quarter or a 2009 D log cabin Lincoln roll. BU pennies in there. So it's going to be winner's choice. $156. Make sure you guys refresh so you don't have any lag. Brett McGill. Have never heard of Mac certification. Brett, you're on the timer. Brett McGill. Irma, welcome. Brett McGill, are you in the house? You are on the sand. Josh, welcome. Josh, you go to the video. You leave a comment relative to that video. There's the link. Tiny just put it up. And when we do a giveaway, we use the software to pull it. You have to be present. And we have a sand timer that gives you a minute. If you don't show up during the minute, you lose your turn. Brett McGill, the sand is more than half gone. Brett McGill, calling Brett McGill. Exactly, Chris. If you're present, you get a present. Oh, Brett, the sands of time have left, unfortunately. So sorry. Next. Good luck, everybody. Gleason News. Thanks for the penny info. Is that a good one? No? Okay. Trying to get that silver. First time hearing about Mac. How do you get the sticker? That's a good one. Trying to get that silver. I think they won last night. Sally, welcome. Magilla Gorilla. I was thinking more like the Three Stooges. Paging Dr. Fine, paging Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard. Trying to get that silver. You are on the sand. Trying to get that silver. The sand is about half gone. Yeah, Angela, East Texas, we talked. It's the piney woods is gorgeous, and even when it's 102, you got the piney woods. It's if you're far enough away from the coast, humidity's not really an issue. It's a beautiful part of Texas. Trying to get that silver. Time has run out. So next. Good luck, everybody. Santiago, interesting video. I wasn't aware of the MAX certification. I also wasn't aware of the 2003 Dibbled D pennies. Thank you for the video. Santiago, are you still here? I can't remember if he went to bed or not. Teresa, welcome. Santiago. Sally, welcome. They had an earthquake near Charlotte? Wow. Santiago. Sand is about half gone on Santiago Aguilar. Yeah, Myrtle Beach is cool, Sky Pilot. Yeah, I used to have that set up on my phone down in South Carolina, but it kept going off. And it would be like earthquakes in Alaska and earthquakes overseas and stuff. I had it set to 6, so it wouldn't notify anything lower than 6. Santiago, the time is up. Unfortunately, next. Good luck, everybody. Linda Davis. Hi, J&B. Hope you're doing well. I've never heard of the MAX certification. How would you get it or the other? I doubt I have anything of value in that year except a few DDRs, but I'll keep my eyes open. Linda Davis. 0R, welcome. Linda Davis is here. Cool. All right, now you get a choice. 24 karat gold plated organ quarter or a whole roll of 2009 LP1 log cabin Lincoln pennies. These do have, it's a BU roll, and they do have errors potential in them. Which would you like? There you go. Good call. I'd have picked that too. Well, that's true, but the chance of finding an error coin there, and they're all in gorgeous condition. All right, so get the tray back up here. Get back to these rolls. See, that's the finger that I go and do that, and it's like doesn't want to work. And I also flip the coins with that. I'm right-hand dominant, so that's like... Yeah. Yeah. So everybody knows, if you didn't know, that all these Ikes that we've been giving away, the S-proof Ikes, the slabbed ones, and this is the last one of the batch, all came from John and Johnny, who bought this box. So, and they also made the timer. So they've been very, very involved and generous to the family and us, and we appreciate it. Clint, I'm tired. Any of the gold-plated coins, even the $half we find, they come from a couple of companies that make them as a novelty. They also make them, the $half particularly, they'll usually have that date stamp. And it's usually for the $half are usually presented for like anniversaries of companies or retirements or years of service or something like that, commemorating, 20 years, 25 years, something like that. They do still make and sell sets of gold-plated state quarters and all kinds of stuff. And from a coin collector standpoint, that's considered a damaged coin. The grading companies would all call that a damaged coin. The 24 karat gold plated layer is fairly thin. It's thick enough to make the coins really pop and look beautiful. And there are a lot of people that like them, including B, and a lot of people collect those for, the novelty of it, I guess, and the fact that they are really pretty. But from a coin collectability standpoint, they don't really have anything but face value. But they do sell for decent money on eBay too. So, because again, people like them as a novelty, as a collectible. Yeah, make sure, Tiny's right, make sure you get the flat clinch stapler, which we still haven't found that either, because it makes a big difference on the back side of the 2x2. You get a nice flat crimp or staple on the back instead of the raised staple like this. Santiago, you're back. You're saying goodnight. You must have napped through the giveaways. We called your name, dude. You didn't answer. Good night, man. Feel better. Cool. That's a good source to have. If you can get it at Walmart for $9, you're good to go. I believe it's a flat clinch stapler. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it's called.
It is on our website.
Yeah, it is on our website. Skinny tea. The black Ruthium coins, they really, for me, they don't do much. What about you, sweetie? You have any interest in those? Yeah, she's the same as me. Not really. Not our cup of tea. Scott, I'm with you. When I gotta go to Wally World, I usually go in there on a mission. I know what I want. I know where it is in the store. And when I worked second shift or third shift, it was great because I'd go at the end of my shift. And on second shift, I'd wind up in there with a savory bunch about midnight. And on third shift, it was great because Sam's Club shared the parking lot. So I'd get out of work and I'd pull up to the pumps and I'd fill my truck up with gas, and then I'd go into Walmart and I would get all our groceries, and then I'd drive across the parking lot to Sam's Club and get all the paper goods and stuff like that and the bulk stuff we needed, and I'd be in and out of all three of them in probably less than half an hour. So I kind of miss that. There'd only be like 4 or 5 people in each store. No line at the gas pump. It was great. Then I'd go home, kiss my sweetie, and go to sleep. Yeah, Create tonight is kind of a dry night, man. Other than pulls, I don't think we've seen a single silver out of any of these 4 boxes. And I think we had 3 different banks? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Josh, welcome. Time traveler, well said. It's always a good time here at JB Coins. The family is a blast. 2004 Nifty without marking on it. Very cool, Josh. Yeah, and God We Rust, that's a good one. That's a fun one to find. John and Johnny, so far, this box is not any better than the other ones. I mean, you got 2 Nifties out of the whole box so far, that's it. Yeah, a bunch of pulls coming up, but still, the boxes, it's nice when the boxes help. Clint, I'm not positive. Sweetie, do you know of any of the 2009 pennies that have graded MS70? No. None of them have? Yeah, she says she doesn't think so either. Josh, you got a couple of options. If you look on JBCOINSINC.com, we've got the USB style microscope that you plug into your laptop or computer, whatever you're using. And that's all it is it's just a microscope that plugs into the USB, and you can look at the images on your computer monitor, take pictures. I don't know if you can shoot video or not. And then you have, we have, what we use is the Amscope 2040-80. It's a binocular microscope like you'd have in a school laboratory. And it actually has the ability, you can put a clear plate under it, or you put the white plate, the opaque plate with top lighting that's built in, and you can put your coins on there. You can set the width of the eyepieces on the binocular and then dial the focal point just like you would on binoculars to get them even, and then focus down on the coin. And then one of the eyepieces on the left side comes out, and you drop in the USB camera that comes with it and plug that into your computer. And that you can shoot video and take photos and all that. But we've had that for a couple of years, and we love that thing. And I know there's a whole bunch of folks from the family that have bought that Amscope. Memory, let's see, there's 50 in a box, so 4 boxes, so 200 rolls, something like that. And then the same thing last night, and then 2 rolls of quarters in between, looking for W's. Yeah, the cool thing about it, time traveler, is the fact that it's 20, 40, 80. So we start out with it set at 20. And what we do is we use our 5-power Eschenbach handheld. You can hold a Morgan under there, and it'll focus on the whole coin because of its German optics, and then it's got the LED light built in. We have that on the website. We use that for, just handling the coins. And then, so then from there, if we're still not sure or we don't have a clear enough view, We can pop it on the microscope and we can run it at 40 power, 20 power. There's some people that'll run it at 40 or higher, depending on their vision. I wear reading glasses, so I take my reading glasses off and I let the microscope compensate for my bad vision and amplify the coins at the same time, and use that focal adjustment like the binocular, and it makes it a lot more comfortable. (2008) Nipsey with a tiny bit of crimper bite action on it. Not looking good here, John and Johnny. Got 5 rolls left after this one. And then we got all those pulls. Last 5. Yeah, Vern, I agree. I like EVG setup too. I was talking to him about that last night, and I'm going to try and find out from him how he's got that working. He's not doing what everybody else is doing, which is part of what I like. And his equipment that he's using is very similar to ours. It's the same company. He's using a consumer grade, high-end consumer grade version of a camcorder, and we're using the professional camcorder. So they're both Canons, and they both should work the same. And the software that he's using is different from what everybody else is using as well. So it configures the screen, unless that's an option. It configures the screen differently from the way everybody else that I've seen has it. So he's said that he would give me a hand, tell me how he does that, and so maybe we can get this thing fired up. I'm looking forward to it. Bummer. Some crummy boxes. Night, Zoe. Glad you liked it. Glad you had fun. Glad you helped your dad and helped us. Sweet dreams. Okay, 12 folds. %. Second one coming out. Blank. Third one coming out. $90. I don't have one of those here, sweetie. Thank you. Okay. 90%. Fourth one coming out. 40%. Fifth one is a blank. Number 6 coming out. 40%. Number 7. %. Nope, that's wrong. There we go. Number 8. Blank. Number 9, 40%. Number 10. Blank. Number 11. Blank. Number 12. Last one, right, sweetie?
No, honey, but first of all, it's hard to see at the back.
Sorry.
You have 27 poles.
Huh?
You have 27 poles.
27 pulls?
Yes.
I thought it was 12.
12 was with the silverback, which is no longer.
Oh, okay. So I got 27 pulls?
Yes.
Holy moly.
So 11.
Yeah, that was 11.
Okay.
Wow. $12 is a 40%. $13 coming out. Blank. 14 is a blank. Man, I'll be doing this in my sleep. 15 coming out. Blank. 16 coming out. 40%er. Coming out. 40%er. 18 coming out. 40%er. 19 coming out. 40%er. 20 coming out. 40%er. 20, right? 21. Blank. 22 coming out. Blank. 23 coming out. Blank. 24 coming out. Blank. Dried up all of a sudden. 25 coming out. Wow, blank. 26 coming out. No look. 40%er. Just did that one. Let's do one of those. One more. $40%er. Okay, so we got 5, 10, 13 40%ers, 1 40%er. Oh, excuse me. I stand corrected. I forgot what we put over here earlier. So we have 16 40%ers. We have 3 90%ers, the Walker, the Benji, and the Kennedy. And then we have the 3 Nifsies. So a little bit of silver. Very cool, John and Johnny.
Wow.
Thank you, gentlemen. Ah, yeah, I don't know if I'll be shaking or twitching in my sleep from doing that. That was a lot of pulls. So now we do the end of the box giveaway. George, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Another 90% proof. George Washington. Decam. This one's stuck in there a little bit. I don't want to pop the capsule off by mistake. But it's got Mount Vernon on the reverse. Beautiful coin. Thank you, John and Johnny. Hope you guys like what you got. So we have 162 unique commenters. Good luck, everybody. Ant free. I gotta keep my eye out for these. No? Okay. Not good enough, she says. Not a qualified entry. Because these could be anything. Good luck, everybody. Mary Elkins. I have a question. Maybe you can answer. No, that's not a qualified entry. That's a question. Paula Purdue. I've never heard of the MAC certification. Is it new? I collect pennies of all kinds. MS Mint State got it. So Paula Purdue. Paula Purdue, are you here? Refreshing is a good idea because you don't want to have your name called and miss it because you have lag, and by the time it scrolls through and you see your name, that the sand in the timer has run out, because then you don't get the prize. Somebody else does. Oh, Paula Purdue is here. I saw you say I want it right as I flipped the timer over. Congratulations. It's a gorgeous coin. I really like these coins. I think whoever did the artwork on them did an amazing job. And the decam finish on those is just amazing. So we survived 1.0, 2.0, and now 3.0, and had another good, fun night. And technical difficulties aside, as always, we came together as a family, had a good time, and yeah. And anybody, don't forget, anybody that won anything this past week, from Wednesday to tonight, make sure you send your mailing information to jbcoins@gmail.com and put your screen name if you use one. Paula, you're very welcome. Thank you very much. Make sure to put your screen name like Coin Nut or Flamingo and your real name, your mailing info, so that we can get the packages out to you. And if you get that information to be by tomorrow, then it should go out in Monday's mail out. If you miss Monday's mail out, then you won't get it probably till the following Monday's mail out. So thanks to everybody for sticking around. As always, it's amazing how fast the 5 hours goes. And we appreciate you guys putting up with the technical issues and also getting us the equipment to fix the problem. So now we just got to get it working. So thanks, everybody. Have a great week. Stay healthy. If you're not healthy, get better. Everybody, sweet dreams. God bless. And until next time, J and B signing off. Good night, everybody.